Hey guys. So I'm back. I have a few things to cover. I figure I would because I have some time. And I'm gonna go to bed in like a couple hours. I just took a shower and my skin's wicked dry. Does any of you guys out there, as soon as you take a shower, like your whole face feels like it's cracking? Ugh. Oh man. Okay. How old am I? Did I just turn 42? I don't freaking know. 41? When was I born? I just can't even keep track of it. Oh, whatever. However old I am. I'm either 41 or 42. I'm sure someone will mention it in the comments down below. So I just wanted to say I've been doing MS related, but also, I guess just health related. I've kind of taken myself off a bunch of prescription medications that I was taking. I'm all of a sudden like this weird like hippie girl that all of a sudden wants to do everything natural. Now, if anybody knows me, you know how weird of a statement that is. Because I'm not. Now, the doctor person, well, he's not a doctor, he's a nurse practitioner. Well, that person that I see for my like general health, he's kind of like half and half. He's getting his like certificate or something in like natural medicine, but also like combining like traditional Western medicine with also like natural stuff. Because he said there's room for both, and I was like, right, that's what I've always thought. I'm not super like, oh, never trust Western medicine or anything, and only go natural. But I've also been like, why can't we have both? And I've been doing like more research and paying more attention to stuff. And I took myself off tolterodine, whatever. I don't know. I heard like some side effect. I've been on it for a while. And so I took myself off of it. So instead of that, I'm trying, because I was doing some research, and I don't know if this is completely dumb, but I'm going to see if it works. Pumpkin seed oil with saw palmetto vitamin E. So I found these on Amazon. And so I take 3 of them a day, and they look like that. And so that is supposed to mimic the things that the one I just took myself off of is supposed to do. So pteridine for like bladder and stuff like that. So I'm gonna do that, and then I also still take this for urinary stuff. And ever since I started taking this, the frequency of my UTIs is crazy low. So I used to get them all the time, and they're horrendous. And then I also take this too. I don't know if I'm like loading myself with way too much. I don't know. But as far as I know, it's working. Helps cleanse and protect. Because I was skeptical, because I was taking like so many antibiotics and everything. Because every single time I would get one, had to be on antibiotics. And then I've recently learned like you don't want to take too many antibiotics, because you don't want to like one day just like become like, they don't work anymore. That thought terrifies me. So I was like, no, you know what, I have to do whatever I can to like, prevent UTIs if I can. So honestly, like, all of these things has been helping. The main one that's helped, I've noticed as soon as I started it, is this one. So if you have UTIs all the time, highly recommend. I found this on Amazon too. And then, ow! And then I just take this just because urinary tract, cleanse and protect. And then I also take this every night, bladder control. This also kind of coincides with this one and takes the place, kind of does the same thing as the tolterodine that I was on. And then I saw like this video that says like tolterodine, one of the side effects is dementia. And I was like, excuse me? Now, I know that doesn't mean like every person's whatever. But I didn't want to. I was like, you know what? If I can find a different way that gives me the same benefits to feel good, I'm going to. So most of the stuff that I take is for urinary stuff, because that's like my main problem. And I also take apple cider vinegar gummies every night. Why? For the urinary stuff. So, I swear to God, if I get a UTI, I'd be surprised. So I take 2 of those every night. I took them out because I have to take them. And then, to top it all off, I take hair gummy vitamins. This one, not the sugar bears anymore because those were too expensive. I found a better alternative and these seem to work just as good. And they're way cheaper because I don't have any money. So, those are all the things that I take. And then along with, okay, so the only thing I do take, okay, Ajovy. So that's the injection. I just took it for migraines. It did help in the beginning. For the first 2 months, I noticed like a crazy fewer amounts. What a sentence that was. But then last month, I noticed an uptick, and I was like, uh-oh, this is back to the usual amount, and it was kind of intense. So I'm gonna see how this month goes, and if it keeps happening, I'm gonna not take that anymore. Because, I'm sure there's side effects to that. But mostly because I used to have, a whole table full of prescription medications. And now I've kind of, weaned myself off. And they're all, natural stuff. I'm excited about this one. I've been taking it for, 4 days now. So, that's currently what I'm on. And then, besides the Tysabri that I'm on, gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah, that's my story. That's what I take. The main things, I can't find anything, or at least no doctor will prescribe me anything for fatigue. So I've kissed that dream goodbye a long time ago. So I figure my main problems have always been UTIs, and I don't want to be the sort of person that's constantly getting infections. That's not good. And then you're on antibiotics, and that's not good to always be on them, and I don't want that. So, making some changes. So far, so good. How have you guys been? I've just been, and another thing. Okay, so however old I am, right? 41, 42, whatever. The past, year, I've been losing my hair. Okay, so, I've always had thin hair, but it's going away very quickly, and I don't know what's happening. I don't know what to do. Maybe I should see a doctor, but I also think it's just one of those things. It's going to be well, probably entering perimenopause, and hair loss goes with it. But, it's so, thin, and, I think I'm going to, cut my hair, shorter, and just not worry about especially the front. It's little wispies, it weighs nothing. It's so wild. Yeah, getting older, and I knew that this stuff would eventually happen, and then look, there's little red dots. What is this? What's happening? I don't know, but it's kind of sad because it's the thing that I always knew was gonna happen. Obviously we get older, things change. But it's weird when it actually starts happening. So I'm okay, this is my 40s. It's gonna be fun. Everything's fine. And other than that, I've just been working. Bakery's going good. Gearing up for the holiday. I'm super tired. But it'll be fun. And that's all I have to say. MS-wise, my last MRI was good. No enhancement again. So I'm going to stick with the Tysabri some more. I've been on it, I think it's been 8 years now. So it's been doing good, and I'm very grateful for that. Apple cider gummies. World's first. Is that true? I don't know. How do I trust anything? So that's all I was going to say. I have nothing else to say. I don't know if anybody cares. I mean, I'm sure people care. But this is super boring content. and I don't record makeup videos anymore. I would like to eventually. I think like once like I'm settled and have like a place to call my own and like regroup, I could see myself getting back into it. It was fun. I enjoyed it very much so. So maybe one day I'll surprise you guys. Be like, yo, we're gonna be doing some kind of makeup. I want to say hi to my plushie Spider Bob. Is he not the greatest? I love this thing. Matt got him for me. Look at his little butt. Oh, come on. I hope to have a spider again one day too. I miss him. Honestly, I know he was a spider. And I still didn't handle him, which is why I feel really bad, because then he died without me ever handling him, and I feel really bad. But, to be fair, he was my first spider, and I still wasn't completely like, oh yeah, spiders are great. Ooh, maybe I'll include a picture of the spider that I found the other day on the side of my car. It was so aggressive looking, guys. But then I joined a spider identification group on YouTube or Facebook, and I asked people what it was, and everyone's like, "That's a grass spider." I was like, "The frick is a grass spider?" And they're like, "They're harmless." Then I felt really dumb. I thought it was a grass. It looked like a brown recluse. That's why I was like wicked scared. Do you guys think I should cut bangs? Because I have a feeling that I'm going to. Just like down, like all this. I don't know why. I'm just rambling. Who's watching this? I don't know. Well, hello to whoever's watching this. And then I just want to do... That's what I want. Back like when I was in like middle school. I'm gonna go like that. Oh, come on. Even that's cute. Don't you think so? Yeah, I think I should. Alright. Guys, I'll talk to you in the next one. I hope you're doing well. And I'll see you. Okay. Bye, guys.